It's time to bake off our 4th of July peach blackberry pie using all the fresh fruit we froze last week, plus a basil whipped cream to serve with it. The first thing I did was use my food processor to make a crumble for the top of the pie. I used a half cup each of all-purpose flour, light brown sugar, and old-fashioned oats with some cinnamon and salt, and then cut in about 6 tablespoons of butter. To my frozen fruit, and yes, we're going to bake the fruit from frozen, I added half a cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and a pinch of salt. Gave that a mix and then transferred it to my For the Love of Flour pie shell, making sure to equally disperse that sugar cornstarch mixture. You'll see I set my pie shell on a parchment-lined baking sheet to catch any juice that bubbles over as it cooks. This is a pint of blackberries and about 4 pounds of peaches, and you're going to worry that it's too much fruit and it's not all going to fit in the pie shell, but just keep piling. Add your crumble topping to the top of the pie, covering as much of the fruit as possible. That sheet pan is also handy for catching all the crumbs that fall off, so you can scoop those up and add them back to the top of the pie. Place the pie in a preheated 350-degree oven and bake for 60 to 75 minutes until the juices are bubbling and the topping is nicely browned. While the pie cools, I'm going to make some basil whipped cream. I took some Richland's heavy cream and added fresh basil to it and let it steep in the fridge for about 24 hours. I'm going to strain out the basil, pour the cream into my mixer, and whisk it until it's light and fluffy, adding about 2 tablespoons of sugar before it finishes whipping. Once your pie is completely cool, serve it with your basil whipped cream and enjoy!